What's up guys, today I have a match for you guys, and before we begin, if you can, please make sure to hit that like button. It really helps and I'm really thankful for all of the support. So this is a UU match against a guy named Jerrett, and I'm using a team which I made around Mega Blastoise and Darmanitan. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna lead off with my choice card Darmanitan, just because he does have a Zoroark on his team and I can always break its illusion if he decides to lead off with that thing. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn on the Shuckle, as I can bring in my Metagross, and he cannot really do too much to my Metagross, and I can get 2 hits KO with the Meteor Mash. So I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash, as I'm gonna miss it, and he's gonna get up his Stealth Rocks, which is not really a big deal as I can always spin them away with my Mega Blastoise. So I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash, and it does so much damage, and I'm also gonna get the attack raise, as he's gonna go for knock off and knock off my Assault Vest, which is fine by me, and I'm gonna predict him to go into Slowbro, so I'm gonna go for Earthquake just so that I can get neutral damage on his Slowbro if he brought that thing in, but he stays in with the Shuckle. So I'm gonna take out this Shuckle with an EQ next turn, and now his Shuckle is down. So he's gonna bring in his Zoroark, which is disguised as a Honchkrow, and his best play is going for Flamethrower, expecting my especially defensive Amoonguss to come in. So I'm gonna go into my Swampert, as I can take a Flamethrower or I can take a Brave Bird if this thing is actually a Honchkrow. So he goes for Flamethrower. By looking at the damage, I know this is a Choice Spec Zoroark, and on top of that he also gets a Burn. So I'm gonna get up my Stealth Rocks because I really need them, and because of the Stealth Rocks damage I will be able to identify his Zoroark, and the Stealth Rocks are gonna hurt his Abomasnow as well. So I'm gonna go for Toxic on the Slowbro, as he's gonna go for Ice Beam, expecting me to go into my specially defensive Amoonguss. He also gets a crit on this Ice Beam, which is really annoying as damage is damage, and now my Swampert is at really low health. So I'm gonna switch out into my Blastoise, as I wanna Mega Evolve and get rid of these entry hazards, because these entry hazards are gonna hinder my Darmanitan and my Noivern. Also, this Slowbro is the only Pokemon on my opponent's team against which I can safely go for Rapid Spin and get rid of the entry hazards. Every single Mon on this team, barring this Slowbro, can easily 1 hit KO or 2 hit KO my Mega Blastoise. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to Mega Evolve and go for Rapid Spin. And he's gonna go for Toxic on my Mega Blastoise, which is fine, as Blastoise did its job by spinning away those entry hazards. And now I'm gonna take this Slowbro down with a Dark Pulse. I carry Dark Pulse over Aura Sphere. If you want to, you can carry Aura Sphere to hit Umbreon and stuff. But yeah, so he's gonna bring in his Zoroark. I know this is a Zoroark based on the damage he took from the Stealth Rocks, because Zoroark will take 12% from Stealth Rocks, as Honchkrow will take 25%. So now I'm gonna go into my specially defensive Amoonguss to take these Dark Pulses, as I can go for a Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb was my best play, as he could have switched into his Abomasnow predicting my Spore, and I would have been in a very bad position. So I'm gonna save my Amoonguss for later, as I might need this thing for his Hitmonlee, and I'm gonna go into my Swampert just as a dead fodder, because nothing really wants to take a Choice Specs Dark Pulse from the Zoroark. So I'm gonna get a free switch into my Darmanitan, and I'm gonna go for a U-turn over Flare Blitz, because I wanna give him the switch initiative, and I basically wanted to bait out his Abomasnow. So I'm gonna go into my Noivern, as the Noivern is gonna bait out his Abomasnow, and basically my plan here was to go into my Metagross, and looking at his remaining Pokemon, nothing really wants to take a Meteor Mash. So I'm gonna go into my Metagross, as he is gonna Mega Evolve. He does have Pokemon which can kill my Metagross, but he really does not have safe switch-ins. So he's gonna stay in and go for Blizzard, as I'm gonna get rid of this huge threat by going for the Meteor Mash. This Mega Abomasnow could have knocked out my Amoonguss, Noivern and my Mega Blastoise all at once. So it's good that I got rid of this huge threat. Now he's gonna go into his Honchkrow. This is a real Honchkrow, as he took 25% from the Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna go for Bullet Punch just to get some damage, as he's gonna take me out with the Super Power. Now I can go into my Darmanitan to take care of this Honchkrow, as I can revenge kill him easily by going for a Flare Blitz, as I can take a Sucker Punch, and I'm gonna take him out with a Flare Blitz. So all he has left at this point is his Hitmonlee, but we still do not know if it is an unburdened fake out one or if it is a reckless Hitmonlee. So he's gonna go into his last Pokemon and finish me off with a Mach Punch, which confirms that he is a reckless Hitmonlee with the Life Orb. So I will have to play around this and Life Orb stall him to the point where my Noivern's Draco Meteor will be able to take him out. I really do not want to risk the Hurricane Miss, so I'm gonna sack my Blastoise and my Amoonguss and let the Life Orb Recall stock up on him so that I can get a confirmed kill. So I'm gonna go into my Amoonguss as he's gonna take me out with a Stone Edge. And my last is my Noivern, and this is a Life Orb Noivern. I'm gonna go for Draco Meteor. Luckily I do not miss and take him out, and that was a game. Yeah, it didn't even matter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match as well. It was a really close one and was a fast-paced match. It's really hard to get such kind of matches in UU because there is so much stall. Also, if his Hitmonlee was a fake out with normal gem unburdened, I would have played around by letting my Amoonguss get in first, and then I would have sagged my Mega Blastoise to get some regenerator health on my Amoonguss, and once I would have got the health, there is no way he could have knocked me out with a Stone Edge, and I would have played around from there by putting him to sleep, and then eventually I would have killed him. So yeah, it really didn't change the outcome of the match. I hope you guys enjoyed this match as well. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below letting me know which is your favorite UU Pokemon. So yeah, thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time.